Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing about the virtual destructors. That would be a full part of coding. So I'll be giving a simple example how the virtual destructors are working. So before that, we have discussed, how constructors and destructors are working in inheritance, right? So similarly, we are going to perform the same action in virtual classes itself also. So I'll be taking a class and then I'm going to derive a class from that base class. So in our classes we are having constructors and destructors, and we are going to check which one is going to print first. So first let's check this. So okay, first this is my base class. Okay, here I'm having first constructor. Okay, so let us name it as base because class name is function constructor name is same name as class name. Okay, so this is my base class constructor. Okay, and after that I'm going to create a destructor. Okay, here I have to use virtual keyword, and then we know that for destructors we are using this keyword name as uh, a grid keyword. So that's it. So this is a base class. Here I'm having a constructor and then destructor, and destructor is type of virtual destructor. Okay, and this is my destructor. So similarly I'll make an derived class, or else okay, let me make it simple. Derived of public, and this is my inheritance. We know that how the in constructors and destructors one work in her inheritance concept. So okay, let me show you once again. So this is my derived constructor and derived destructor. And one more thing is, in a virtual we are not having virtual constructors, we are having only virtual destructors. Okay, in a C++ we are having only virtual destructors itself only. Okay, so these are my two classes. So from my main function, first I'll simply call my derive function. Okay, so derived class, sorry. So this is my object, and we know that how it works. First, whenever I create an object, uh, constructor means whenever an object is created, automatic initialization of function, whenever object is created, whatever the member function constructor that is present associated with it, it will directly print it. Whatever the statements present in it are going to execute. So first, whenever I'm created a constructor, when I'm running this program, first base class constructor. Okay, base class constructor, sorry, this is my derived, right? Okay, okay, perfect. So this is my derived class destructor. Okay, first a derived class constructor gets printed, but we know that whenever we are using constructors and destructors in a inheritance operator, our compiler implicitly adds here. Okay, implicitly adds a constructor before. Okay, first base class constructor gets implicitly added here before printing the base class derived class destructor. And coming to our derived constructors, after at the end of line we are going to uh, get the base destructor. Okay, so this is the difference. One input we have to take that in our constructor whenever we are using inheritance is, first it compiler implicitly adds before the working of the derived constructor. And if you are using destructors, the compiler adds the base class destructor. Whatever the data present in my base class destructor gets printed at the last end of line, before closing of the virtual destructor. So you can guess here what will be the printing first base class constructor gets printed, after that derived class destructor, and after that derived class destructor gets printed, after that base class destructor. So let's check. So yes, I messed it up somewhere. So this is base class constructor and derived class. Okay, virtual typed. Okay, first base class constructor gets printed. After that derived class. Okay, derived class constructor. Where is derived class constructor? Okay, why it has not printed right? Sorry, I messed up the spelling. Okay, derived. Okay, cool. So first, our compiler implicitly adds here base class constructor. After that, derived class constructor. After that, derived class destructor, and after that, it will print base destructor, base class destructor. So I hope you are clear with. First, we have to take that how the constructors and destructors are working with the help of in inheritance, and after that, here we have used in virtual destructors, right? So that's it for this session. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.